it's locked.
Do something, Sam. Listen to them scream.
Never heard Julian scream like that before.
Well, I have. But it was in a good way.
Who's trying to kill Daddy? That's my job.
Little Ethan's off to boarding school. I mean, I can't wait to tell him. I mean, I think he's going to be really excited.
Do you really think so? Because I'll tell you, when I found out it was happening to me, I thought my world was coming to an end, Gwen.
Ethan, please. He's going to love it once he gets used to it. I had a wonderful time at boarding school. I was so happy to be free of my parents, right?
See, wait, that's just it. Little Ethan, he just lost his mother. Now he's going to lose me, his father figure. I don't like this. The adoption isn't even finalized yet, Gwen, and already I'm sending my new son away.
Listen, remember what the child psychologist said. Sending Little Ethan to boarding school would help mold him into a fine, young, independent man. I know it's hard for you, but really, it's the best thing for him.
I suppose you're right. I just want to do what's best for him, that's all.
You'll never know. My mother hired the fake psychologist, Ethan, so I can keep little Ethan and memories of Teresa away from you.
All right. Now that I'm staying, I guess I better put on my disguise and get going as Gertrude the nanny.
Can I watch?
Yeah. Can you lock the door, though? Because no one can know it's me or it'll ruin everything.
Teresa. Dios mío.
Julie, what's happening in there?
Oh, we gotta get him out of here. I'll go get a key.
No, we don't have time for that. Sam, just break the door down.
All right, move away from the door. I'm going to break it in. Julie, hang on, because I'm coming in.
No, no one can find me in here.
Oh, my God. Teresa.
Mama and Paloma can't know I'm alive. Juanita could find out. She'll come here and kill us all.
Teresa? Why do you guys keep saying my mom's name?
Because we heard her voice, little Ethan.
I know we did.
It's just silly. This is Gertrude.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. She's my new nanny.
No. I know my own daughter's voice. It sounds just like her. It's you, isn't it, Teresa? Mia, please turn around.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Julian, what is it? Stop screaming.
Julian, what is happening to you?
Julian, tell us what happened. Is someone here?
Daddy must have seen how you turned his Magic Johnson into an upside-down Slim Jim.
Oh, God.
Any man would be just a teensy bit upset.
Julian, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Oh.
It's backward. It's on backwards. Little Julian is on backwards. And little Julian is really little.
Answer me, please. Teresa?
It is you. It's a miracle. Oh, this is just too embarrassing. I'm just Gertrude.
Well, if that's true, then turn around. Let us see you.
Ethan, try and be positive about this. Boarding school can be a very rewarding experience, and I really don't think we should go against the advice of a good child psychologist.
What if he's unhappy? I mean, he just lost Teresa. Now he's going to lose everything else in his life.
But you know how adaptable children are, and you know how structured boarding school is. I actually think he's going to find the routine comforting.
When would we have to go? I mean, this coming fall, I suppose.
Well, according to the child psychologist, the sooner he goes, the better, even if it means starting midterm. So I think he should go right away.
What?
Oh, no, I can't turn around. Oh, no, I haven't put my face on yet this morning.
That makes no difference to us.
Oh, it makes a huge difference to me. I've always been very particular about my appearance.
But you let little Ethan see you without your makeup.
Oh, well, the children, they're allowed to see their nannies at their worst.
You sounded just like my daughter.
Yeah, my mom. That would be impossible. She was a late night snack for the hungry sharks.
Little Ethan? Oh, ignore him. Oh, yeah, he has been saying things like that. I think it's just some kind of defense mechanism to help him cope with his grief. But he should stop saying those things. He must know that it upsets his grandmother.
And his aunt.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Mia. It's all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I thought you were my daughter. It's just it was uncanny. When we walked in, I could have sworn that
I will just take that as a compliment. Well, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and put that makeup on. Could you please wash the Letha for me, please?
Of course.
I would say I have very good reason to scream, wouldn't you?
What is a girl supposed to do with that? I'd have to be a Chinese acrobat, and even then, what's the point? It's so... Julian, I'm sorry. Ignore what I said. You know what they say. Size doesn't matter. It's what you do with it. Oh, please, we all know that's a lie. If it wasn't, Catherine the Great would have raised chipmunks.
It's kind of strange. It's like looking at an old friend through the wrong end of a telescope in a mirror, upside down.
That really is not helping.
Nothing like a job well done, right, Mommy?
This is all your fault.
How can you blame me? I wasn't the one holding the scalpel.
You forced me to operate while I was drunk.
And drugged.
I demand an explanation. Who did this to me? Tell me so I can kill him.
Julian, darling, just calm down.
What are you talking about? Calm down. I've been butchered. I've been maimed and reassembled by Dr. Frankenstein, who was the surgeon, this imbecile.
Julian.
I swear, when I get done with this fellow, he won't be able to get a job conducting autopsies in a vet's office.
It was me, Julian. I'm sorry. Yes.
You cut little Julian down to a shadow of his former self?
And reattached him the wrong way around.
I could kill you. I could kill you.
Julie, calm down. Calm down.
How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? You were a maniac. You belong behind bars.
Julian,
I don't care if you're sorry. That's not the point.
You've got to get out of here.
Julie, calm down or you hurt yourself.
Explain yourself, Eve. Why did you do this to me?
And why'd you have to make it so small? I've seen better equipment than that in the locker room of the Vienna Boys Choir. Oh, now there's the story. All those lonely boys. I thought I'd do them a kindness.
That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I have a solution. Not about the upside down part, but there's a cure. We can make it bigger.
Really?
Yeah. Every time I turn on my computer, my email is just jammed with ads for miracle creams for teeny peenies. And, it must really work because I get hundreds of emails from satisfied women.
Eve! Tell me, why did you do this to me?
Julian, it was an accident.
Oh, well, it was a big accident. It's like throwing dynamite at Mount Rushmore.
Was it really an accident?
What is... Oh! You fiend!
What are you talking about?
I understand why they're suspicious, Eve. I mean, you and Julian haven't been getting along lately.
Jealousy. That's it. Jealousy reared its ugly head, and what did she do? She cut off the nearest head she could find.
Is that it, Eve? Were you trying to get some sort of sick revenge on Julian?
Is it Eve? Is it revenge because I slept with Esme? And Ivy?
Oh, that's better. I just can't start the day without making myself beautiful.
See, Grandma? It's my Nanny Gertrude.
Yeah, if you thought I was little Ethan's mother, well, I will just take that as a compliment because I hear she was just beautiful.
She was all right.
Gorgeous, right?
No.
She wasn't?
You don't resemble her. No, not at all. I don't know, it sounded like little Ethan was talking to his mother.
I don't like this, Gwen. I mean, sending little Ethan to boarding school in the middle of the term is going to upset him even more. He's going to be the new kid. It's going to be hard for him to make new friends. And I was really looking forward to spending the summer with him.
But, Ethan, we can't do that.
I had plans, Gwen. I wanted to take him up to the mountains.
You heard the child psychologist. He said that would only confuse little Ethan more. The best thing for him is to go to school right now. And to be honest, I think we should call the school and let them know he's on his way.
You've already picked out a school?
Of course I have.
Wait a minute. Ooh. Hold on. This is happening way too fast. It's like you want to get rid of little Ethan. Is that what's going on here? Do you want to get rid of Teresa's son?
Oh, I did not try to get revenge on Julian. That's absurd. That's not what happened at all.
But then what did happen? And why were you performing surgery in the first place? You were kicked out of the hospital. Why would a woman with a history of drug and alcohol abuse be allowed to perform such sensitive surgery on me? I am Julian Crane. I should have called in experts.
Julian, they called me because I have done similar surgeries before and because I was the only doctor who could get here within the time window.
Time window?
Julian, whoever attacked you hacked off little Julian completely. And then without a constant blood flow, little Julian would have been useless within hours.
Well, he's useless now. You know, just being able to show up shouldn't be a qualification to perform surgery. That blind sailor on the wharf for men's nets could have done a better job. How did this ever happen to me?
Yeah, I'd like to hear that too. It's not like you hadn't seen little Julian before. You knew exactly how everything fit into place, and yet you cut him down to size and turned him upside down. It's a wonder the little fellow can still breathe.
Eve, tell us, please, how could you possibly have botched this operation this badly?
I can tell you. I know exactly why Dr. Russell did this to Mr. Crane.
What are you doing, Vincent?
Well, I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding, but as you can see, it's just Gertrude, little old Gertrude, you know, not your poor daughter. Oh, no.
Well, I'm sorry. We just jumped to conclusions.
Our minds must be playing tricks on us. We were just talking about my sister and how we both wish that she was still here so much.
Yeah. The grief is about killing us both.
Don't you worry, little Ethan. Even though your mom is gone, you still have your whole family to take care of you and to make you strong, okay?
That's right. That's why it's important to all of us that we stick together. You wouldn't know it from what goes on in this house, but family is all that matters.
I know.
We'll keep you close, okay?
Oh. Well, you know a little sweet thing? You should listen to your grandmother and your aunt. The best thing for you right now is to stay close to your family. You know, I mean, even though he doesn't have his mother, well, he has the two of you and, well, his uncles and, well, Mr. Winthrop. I mean, Mr. Winthrop, he'll always do what's best for you.
Gwen, answer me. Are you trying to get rid of little Ethan?
Of course not. I'm trying to do what's best for him.
Well, forgive me for being suspicious here, but it's awfully convenient that you already have a boarding school picked out for him, don't you think?
I am trying to follow tradition here. Now, it's not your boarding school, but it's the one that Alistair went to, and Julian and Fox, before he was kicked out. Ethan, it's one of the top schools in the country. I just want what's best for little Ethan.
All right, I'm sorry. Suppose I was wrong. I just want what's best for him too, Gwen. I'll call the school. I'll tell them that little Ethan is on his way.
With any luck, we won't see Teresa's brat until he's 21.
They're all watching that nurse. This is my chance.
Now, nurse, there's no reason for you to be making excuses for my mistakes.
No, Dr. Russell, I have something to say, and I'm going to say it.
This is a very serious matter. You realize by making a statement in front of me, a police officer, well, it takes it up another level. If you lie to protect Dr. Russell, you could be exposing yourself to criminal charges.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I just want the chance to tell the truth.
That was too close. Now what do I do? I still have to finish the job before Julian opens his big mouth and tells everyone I was the one who attacked him in the mausoleum. But how?
Nurse, can I see you a minute?
Excuse me.
What do you think you're doing?
Trust me, Mommy. I'm your only hope.
Hello, my name is Ethan Winthrop. I'm calling about arrangements for registration, please. I'm sorry. This call is premature. Very sorry. I'll call you back.
Ethan, what is wrong?
Can't do it. I can't talk to the boarding school yet.
I'm just so pleased to take care of your grandchildren. I mean, they are just so wonderful.
Well, neither one of them are angels.
Oh, but it would be dull to take care of angels. I mean, Jane, she is just a little firecracker. And, well, little Ethan, sometimes he can be as stubborn as a mule.
Hey.
Oh, that's what you get for eavesdropping. Oh, but they are loving, they are bright, they are honest, and such good manners.
Well, they get that all from Teresa.
She was a wonderful mother.
She lived for these children. And now that she's gone, I feel a greater responsibility to make sure that they're raised correctly. So, what is your child-rearing philosophy?
My philosophy?
Yes, you're going to be with my grandchildren day and night, and I just want to make sure that you have their best interest at heart.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me one bit. I love my children.
Your children? Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, spit it out, dearie. Tell me what happened. I need to know what steps to take next.
Julian, please.
Would you stay out of this? My God, I'm trying to decide whether to start legal action against you or have you boiled in oil.
Well, first of all, you have to understand that what happened wasn't Dr. Russell's fault.
That's nonsense. Of course it was her fault. She was the one who did the surgery.
But it was an emergency. It was a madhouse in here, and then you came in bleeding like a stuck pig. Everything happened so fast. I was off duty, as was the anesthesiologist. We all rushed in, and they called in Dr. Russell, and the next thing you know, we were in surgery. Someone in intake made a mistake. The computer images of the wound and the member were reversed. It was only after Dr. Russell had finished that we realized this.
But a reversed image does not explain why little Julian got little.
But there was so much swelling that Dr. Russell had to do a little whittling to make everything fit.
Whittling? She made a towering redwood into a toothpick.
Yes, ma'am.
The Empire State Building into a doll's house.
Yes, ma'am.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey into a flea circus.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry.
This is truly unacceptable.
Mr. Crane, perhaps the results of the surgery weren't exactly optimal, but Dr. Russell saved your life and your penis. If it wasn't for her skill, you'd have no chance for a normal sex life.
Normal sex life. Have you seen my penis? Well, why don't you grab a magnifying glass and have a look? There's nothing normal about it. It's all your fault, Eve. I blame you for everything that's happened.
I did the best I could.
Well, it wasn't good enough. Let me make you pay for this. Pay for it for the rest of your life.
Ethan, what are you doing? You need to call the boarding school.
No, I'll do no such thing.
Well, you have to. What? Don't tell me you changed your mind. Ethan, little Ethan needs to be sent away.
How do I kill Julian with all those people around?
Oh, honey, there you are. Where were you?
I went to get a bite to eat. Did I miss anything?
Oh, God, you have no idea. What was once Mount Everest, towering in all of its majesty, has been reduced to a speed bump. Oh, I'm sorry. Forget what Auntie Esme said. It's not appropriate for your innocent ears. But how will married life be between me and Julian? I mean, you know, I'd hate to have to take my first lover on our honeymoon, but a girl's got needs. So anyway, I think it's best if you stay out here in the corridor. And you didn't happen to see if there was a bar open here in the hospital? Because it's way past time for my breakfast.
I don't think so.
Oh, all right. Well, have to make do. So, okay. Well, I should probably go in there and give Julian some emotional support. So, will we be okay alone?
Yeah, I can take care of myself.
All right. Just, like, read a magazine or something. I bet they have a copy of Highlights around here somewhere.
I'm too old for highlights.
Oh, really? Not me. I love looking for those hidden pictures. Just, okay.
You're not going to marry Julian, Aunt Esme. I won't let you. I won't lose you no matter what.
I mean, for years I've defended you, and this is how you repay me? I'm a laughingstock.
Julian, calm down. Now, Eve, is there anything that can be done to help this at all?
Yes. Yes, we can schedule another operation to reverse the mistakes, and we can add some reconstruction. Oh, God, you'd be amazed at what we can do.
Another operation? What are you saying?
Well, I think it's obvious, don't you?
Want to slice little Julian off again?
Have you changed your mind about sending little Ethan to boarding school?
No.
Okay, good. Well, then why didn't you finish the call?
I couldn't. I don't think it's fair to little Ethan. I want to tell him the news first. I think that's fair, and that's the right thing to do.
Well, okay. I mean, let's tell him. He's with Gertrude's.
Not looking forward to the expression on his face, Gwen.
Why did you refer to the children as your children?
Oh, excuse me. I just misspoke. Neither one of you have ever cared for children professionally, right?
No.
Well, it's just, it's so silly, but in a way, they do become your children. You know? I mean, that's the way I think of them in my mind. And while I'm here, baby Jonathan will help be my baby as well.
Well, I think that's rather sweet.
Yeah, if you want to know my philosophy on raising children, well, it's really rather simple. I believe in keeping them close, making them feel secure. I encourage them when they do well. I punish them when they misbehave. I watch them like eagles to make sure they know the difference between right and wrong. I try to teach them the value of honest, hard work. But most importantly, I just shower them with love. Lots and lots and lots of love.
What's wrong? Nothing. I'm all right. It's just that's exactly the sort of thing Teresa used to say.
I just want to do for my children what my mother did for me.
I'd like to meet her sometime.
Well, it's a good thing that you're here to take care of little Ethan and Jane.
Excuse me. I shouldn't be gossiping. But I don't think that Gwen has little Ethan and Jane's best interest at heart.
Did I just hear my name?
Speak of the devil.
Okay, are you talking about me?
Are you saying that Julian has to have another operation?
What will be left? Nothing, that's what.
Julian, don't get excited now, of course. You're going to have little Julian removed again so that we can reverse the mistakes. But after that, you're going to be all right.
All right?
What kind of doctor are you? First you make a mighty golden retriever into a teeny tiny chihuahua, and now you want to make the teeny tiny chihuahua into a golden retriever? Oh, that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, I'm a little slow on the uptake till my breakfast kicks in. While you're at it, you think you could make the golden retriever into a Great Dane? I knew this boy in Ohio once who made even the original little Julian look average.
Ohio.
Yeah, well, Ohio, yeah. You know, sometimes miracles of nature happen in your very own backyard. So, when do you think little Julian will be ready for action? Well, did you hear that, little Julian? Yeah, you're going to be just fine. Up and at 'em. You are down, but you are not out.
All right,
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Enough, that's enough. She makes a good point. When will I be able to make love again?
I can't say, Julian. There are too many variables.
Oh,
Julian?
I really don't feel very well.
You look awful. I've never seen you that color before.
Well, my penis is a third of the size it once was, and it's on backwards.
No, it's more like a quarter of or a fifth.
Esme.
What? I'm trying to impress upon Eve the magnitude of her mistake.
All right, thank you. Sometimes I don't know where your mouth is, but your heart is in the right place.
Can you really fix Daddy's little plumbing problem?
Partly. At least I hope so. Oh, God, I pray.
You all were talking about Gwen. I hope it was good things.
Naturally.
Yeah, we were just simply complimenting Gertrude on her skills and saying what a good job Gwen did when she hired her.
Well, thank you, but it actually wasn't me. I only agreed to hire Gertrude after my mother and Ivy did the whole nanny search.
Oh, and that just worked out, didn't it? That's just so special. Sweetheart, would you like to go downstairs and get some breakfast?
Actually, I came in here to talk to little Ethan.
About what?
Well, all the children that I take care of start their morning with a good, big breakfast. So whatever it is can wait. Can't it, Mr. Winthrop?
Actually, it can't.
You're not in trouble, are you?
I hope not.
Okay, good. And give me a hug. I love you. I'm gonna be late for work. Bye, Mama.
Bye.
And thank you so much for taking care of my niece and nephew. I feel better now, okay?
What is it, Mr. Winthrop? Oh, my, is something wrong?
Gertrude, really, this is between us and little Ethan. It really doesn't concern you.
Oh, but see, I'm the children's nanny, so whatever happens to them, well, it does concern me. So, what's going on?
Look, Julian, whatever you want to do to me, it's just going to have to wait. Because it's important that you get your rest. Now, we're going to schedule your surgery very quickly, so you're going to need your strength.
How am I supposed to get my rest when my penis is looking the wrong way? I'll have nightmares about this for the rest of my life.
Look, if we're not going to rest, then we can use this time wisely. We need to talk about what happened in the mausoleum when you were attacked. Who did this to you, Julian?
Do you remember, sweetie? Because I don't, so it's up to you to find this foul butcher. Now, who took a machete and hacked off your manhood?
He can't say anything. If he tells them it was me, I'll be in jail forever.
Gertrude, you're the nanny. You have no right to talk to me like that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to go overboard.
I mean, I'm really glad that you're so fond of the children, but really, you just started, so such vehemence is totally out of place. I mean, remember, you're not little Ethan's mother.
Oh, yes, that's right, Miss Hotchkiss. I get so concerned about my charges, you know, and, well, little Ethan, he just seems so worried about whatever it is that you have to say.
I'm not worried.
Gertrude, I think it's great that you're so involved in the children's lives, but Gwen is right. This is a matter that only involves the three of us.
And me. Whatever it is, I'm little Ethan's grandmother.
Who could forget?
Ethan? What is going on? I mean, you're obviously nervous about something. What are you trying to tell little Ethan?
Keep your mouth shut, Julian. Don't rat me out. Not until I get the chance to kill you.
Do you remember what happened, Julian? You didn't make a lot of sense that night. Do you remember who attacked you? What exactly did you see?
Dear God.
You do remember, Julian, don't you? Who was it?
Everyone's talking about me as if I'm not here. What's going on? Anyone tell me, Uncle Ethan?
Well, you don't need to upset him. I mean, whatever it is, just say it. You know, he does have a right to know.
Gertrude?
No, she's right.
Yes, she is. Her maternal instincts are right on.
Let's sit down.
No one's hurt, right? Or dead again?
No, nothing like that. Okay. Gosh, I remember when Julian sat me down to have this talk. I was your age. Actually, I was a little younger than you are now, but things were different when I was a Crane.
What is it?
Well, just remember that some of the greatest men in history, they all went through the same thing. You want to be a mover and shaker in this world someday, right?
Sure.
Good. Because I think this is going to be a little hard in the beginning, but in the long run, you're going to really enjoy it.
Oh, please just explain what's going on.
Gertrude!
I'm so sorry. Mr. Winthrop, go ahead.
Yeah. Listen, after some serious consideration, Gwen and I have decided that we think it would be best for you to go to boarding school.
What?
No!
Never!
Julian's gonna say my name and then it's all over. Won't be boarding school, it will be prison. Oh, no, and then I'm gonna have to watch the TV movie they make about me. What if they cast Lindsay Lohan as me? I'd be mortified.
I really can't quite be sure what happened. Everything is rather out of focus from that evening. It's all very blurred.
Yes. Oh, I'm so lucky he's old. They never remember anything.
Well, don't push yourself, Julian. You suffered a horrible trauma.
That's the understatement of the year.
Many witnesses have trouble identifying their attackers, but if you just relax, concentrate, I think your memory will start to come back.
No. Shut up, Chief. Panetta, you're dead next.
Julian, try to relax.
Relax, little Julian screaming in pain.
Why does he keep referring to his penis as little Julian?
Okay, I can help you relax, honey.
I really don't think that's going to happen, considering the state of my equipment.
Oh, I wasn't talking about sex. Dr. Vanderhoosen is on the case. I got something for everyone.
No, Esme. I need my witness clear-headed.
Whatever for.
Well, any evidence that he gives under the influence be thrown out in court.
Oh, that's nonsense. I've given evidence plenty of times, and I haven't been sober once.
I really don't need to hear that right now. Okay, Julian, listen to me. Relax, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Concentrate on what happened that night.
I remember Julian was wearing a skeleton costume and I was dressed like a mummy. Oh,
If you don't shut up right now, I am going to lock you in a room without any prescription medication, alcohol, or men.
Julie, come on. Relax. Concentrate. Do you remember anything that happened that night? Did you see a face? Think.
Will he remember? Did he see my face?
Gertrude, stay out of this.
Oh, I will not.
This is not your decision.
Look, I am his grandmother, and I do have a say. Teresa would never allow her son to be sent away to school. Ethan, how could you do such a thing?
Look, Ethan and I talked about this.
You and I also spoke about this once, remember?
You did?
Yes. She knows exactly how I feel about the matter.
Well, Pilar, this isn't about us. This is about little Ethan and what's best for him.
And naturally, you're behind this whole thing. I won't allow it.
Well, you have no say in the matter.
Well,
And neither do you. Look, Ethan and I spoke to a respected child psychologist. He is the one who thinks it would be best for little Ethan if he were sent away and he was just away from all these bad memories.
Oh, all my good memories of Mom are here in Harmony.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. Well, what kind of psychologist would think that it's okay to take a child away from his family? That would be good for him? I'm never surprised about what Gwen does. But you, Ethan? How could you be a party to such a thing?
You don't really want to send me away, Uncle Ethan, do you? It's all over. Julian is going to remember what happened. He's going to expose me as a murderer. Should I stay or should I run? What's he going to do?
I can't remember.
It's okay. Just relax. All right? It'll come to you. Now, there you were. In the mausoleum.
On top of the crypt.
So, on top of the crypt. And then something happened.
Whoever it was, I wish I would have thought of it first.
Now, something bad happened. Now, did you see something? Something out of the corner of your eye. Julian, tell me what happened. Give me a name.
Vicky.
I guess it's not up to me, but I don't really want to go anywhere. I want to stay here in Harmony with my grandmother and with you.
Here. You know what? You don't have to go to boarding school. You can stay right here with me. You don't have
Yes!
to. You don't have to.
This isn't over, Pilar. Not by a long shot.
Why was I so worried? I knew you'd do the right thing first, and Ethan, I knew it.